but James Sykes asked why I am a road dog. I'm assuming that's someone who travels a lot. It's mostly just because the opportunity is here. And like I said, I'll talk about that more upcoming weeks when I kind of wrap my head around how I want to present that idea. But there have been a lot of really cool opportunities that have been open to me this year, and traveling as much as I am is one of them. So I've just been trying to take advantage of that since I have always loved traveling, but I've never been able to just leave home for 4 months and just like constantly go a bunch of places that I've always like dreamed of going and wanted to go and kind of planned out in my head. But now it's like every week I get to go, almost every day I get to go to like a new awesome place. And merch has been a big part of that. The opportunities that have come out of this group have been a big part of that. So I do want to share that stuff more openly with you guys, but I don't know how to wrap my head around that because I just tend to ramble on and like get lost in some like childhood story about, oh, when I was 5, I remember thinking about New York and now I'm here. Like that's probably not the most interesting things to everyone. So I got to get better at like storytelling and production and things like that. But yeah, Steven keeps encouraging me, like, you should just be posting pictures of like at least where you're staying or where you're shooting the Rich Mondays and things like that. And so
Yeah,
I
because
should.
it's inspiring to me, and I
Yeah.
think we should probably do a better job in this group expressing like us, our failures, where we came from, so it's a little more relatable. Also, I think because I'm a little more guarded and because I don't like sharing my feelings too much and just all the stuff that we've gone through, I don't want this to be like a woe is me type of group. Like I try to keep it as positive and moving forward as much as possible, but sometimes I think it is helpful to see like, oh, those guys started here, and like Nathaniel kind of hinted at, this was not always roses and fairy tales. Like he was not able to go and drive anywhere just due to certain things. So we should be talking about like, I think we said it before, your accident, what actually happened, why you had to move in with me, why mom ended up having to move with me, what we were actually doing at the time. I was having success in other places, but then we switched completely over to a new business style and just everything that came of that, just like our origin stories of how this whole thing came about, so that when you do talk about like where you're at and what you're doing, it's even more inspiring. I think that's why I get jazzed up so much about it, because I remember all the things we've been through to where it's at now, and I'm just like elated. Like anything that you're doing is just so amazing to me just because of all the stuff that we've been through.